gamer?
What's up, gamers on Twitch.tv.
What's up?
Yo, gamers, when are the chunks gonna load? When are we gonna WQ in the jungle?
Wow, spoiler alert, the pig dies in Minecraft.
My
story
favorite
mode.
class is the heavy. Alright.
Alright.
This
So
is
now that we got the Discord
Tracer.
intros out of the way, yeah. So we got the first ever episode of the Sipcast starring me, Sippy, we got Chunkles, the big black boy, and we got Fimmy Jambles.
The gamer.
What was that fucking meme where they did? Which one of your friends are you? The trucker.
Crazy ass.
The fighter. Oh, you know what? I never told this to anybody. Perfect for the podcast. That fucking reminds me of what's his face from Death Battle.
Oh god.
Oh.
Boomstick?
Wiz and Boomstick.
Whoop is Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And we're gonna fuck right here in Death Battle. First, I put my penis in his mouth, and then I put it in mine. I hate it. Oh shit.
See Spyro's ability to put penis.
Spiral versus Brad.
Scrooge McDuck once caught a planet with his hand. That's the 5,000 megatons of force.
I remember that they used the fucking comic. Oh, Scrooge McDuck lifted up the sun with his feathery beak, threw it on the ground.
Really, fucking Toucan Sam couldn't compete.
Oh yeah. Toucan Sam versus the Honey Nut Cheerio fucking fella. Oh god. So
The Honey Nut Cheerios stung.
Honey Nut Cheerio. Fuck off. All right. I think we should do a little roulette, right?
Yeah.
We should think of two people.
Oh, okay.
And put them in a death battle.
Okay. I have no ideas so far. Okay, well, who would win in a fight, Donovan?
We have to actually argue about this.
Oh, okay. So you have to be informed
We
about
have-
the character you're talking about.
Yeah.
You have to
so,
know.
So
their
we'll see.
strength,
Let's see what happens.
their
Let's see what
weaknesses.
AA's thing is.
No.
You got it.
I know you're famous for your death.
I'm gonna pick something random. I'm
I know.
gonna say something
I already
random.
know. I already know.
Y'all don't even know. Y'all niggas don't even know.
I'm still like bewildered that Screw Attack is not taking you up on your offer of George Lopez versus
Why
Dwayne
the
Rock Johnson.
Fuck not, dude. I slaved over a hot stove for that spicy meme. All right. All right. So who are your contenders? Who are your gladiators?
Okay.
Whoever wants to go.
I have it right because
Yeah.
these are my well-researched characters, right?
Uh-huh.
Kazuya Mishima
Fuck you.
from Tekken, and
Peter Griffin.
the Honey Nut Cheerio B from Honey Nut Cheerios, the cereal brand.
Okay. If is Honey Nut Cheerios B's Stinger plus unblock?
Well, I don't know, but in one of the commercials, he turned.
I thought you said you were water formed.
There's no frame data for fucking bees, all right? There's no fighting. Oh, I don't know. Maybe is he in Mugen? He's got frame
Everyone's
data.
in Mugen.
Everyone's in Mugen, dude. He's probably got frame data then.
Finally, a character I can get.
Well, you see, he lifted up the whole honeycomb with one hand, which means he has 100 times the strength.
100 times the strength. Now I just throw the honeycomb.
Right? And in one of the commercials, he stung a man, turned him into a bee superhero. Right? For fighting for cereal
So
justice,
he can do that.
fighting for a balanced breakfast.
Dude. He can do that to himself.
Yeah, he can sting his own ass.
So yeah. Turn himself around.
Sting his own ass, become double powered.
So
right?
who are you arguing would win, Kazuya or the Honey Nut and
Well,
Spaniard?
you know, I gotta go with Kazuya.
Ooh,
I gotta go with Kazuya, but
that's where me and Aya disagree.
oh yeah, why do you think the Honey Nut Cheerio B can beat Kazuya?
Because he has
Mishima?
this big honey dripper, and he flips it around, and gives it the dipper. That's all he does, and that's a long range weapon.
I don't think Kazuya is the kind of breakfast kind of guy, you know. I think he skips his breakfast because he's working to fight Heihachi.
He goes straight to lunch
Well-
because he's a pussy.
Yeah.
Fuck him, dude.
Yeah, but he's the size of a man, and he could crush the bee with 2 fingers.
Yeah, but but the bee will just sting himself. He'll turn himself into a superhero, and he'll win because he can fly.
Think about the accolades of the bee.
If you think about it, the superhero that the bee man that was turned superhero by the Honey Nut Cheerio bee, he didn't really do anything super. He just showed off a box of cereal to the viewers.
And what does cereal give you? Vitamins and nutrients for a balanced breakfast. All right, that makes you go strong, makes you get big bones.
Have you seen Kazooie? He's beefy as fuck.
He doesn't. He looks like he eats kale for breakfast.
Have you ever seen him, dude?
He's
beefy as shit. If you watch, he's always wearing a fucking coat. You never.
Dude, he got thrown off of a fucking mountain as a kid.
He was
you know where the bee? You know where the Honey Nut Cheerio bee when he was 3 years old? He was soaring through the air.
Honey Nut Cheerio bee fell off a box of cereal in the commercial.
No, he didn't.
That's slander.
That's slander. Take that back.
Iggy just, I told the folks about this podcast, and Iggy just responds, "Yikes!"
Yeah, I was he always
fucking
responds,
idiot. Who would win, Iggy or the Honey Nut Cheerio bee?
Iggy would get fucking destroyed.
Iggy would get destroyed by literally anything we could possibly physically conceive. You'll get beaten by my fucking pinky toe, dude. I'll smite him with that. Iggy, if you're listening to this, you're going
Iggy,
straight to my heart.
Chadwick, thank you.
All right.
If Iggy got fuck gaming. Hey, listen up, gamer. All right, we don't need those kind of comments in our chat room.
Gaming's for gamers, all right, not for lamers, all right. All right.
I know. I'm a Twitch streamer.
All right, you got so. I think that it ended a draw. I think
that was a draw. You know,
they have enough respect for each other to not fight.
They know each other's power. They know that they would just be fighting for all eternity in a fruitless battle.
I think Kazuya is also like part of the Save the Bees movement, personally.
Yeah, I think he
probably
he cares.
He cares. He cares
about the environment. What about you? Who are your gladiators?
Contestants?
All right. Let's see. We got a death battle between Boomstick, the commentator at Death Battle.
The commentator of Boomstick.
The commentator of Boomstick.
Versus the Burger King.
The Burger King?
Yes.
Just the restaurant?
Just
the chain?
Not the mascot.
Not the king, just
not
the chain.
Mascot, just the chain.
I don't know, dude. The chain's got a lot of money behind it.
Okay. Well, we have to take the Boomstick versus Wiz Rap into consideration.
Oh, that's true, dude. He said he's a lyrical, spherical individual. Spiritual.
I'm flipping and skipping and dipping or whatever.
I don't even remember what he said in that rap.
He didn't say anything of substance. That's why we blocked it out of our mind until this very moment.
No, he said he's a weapons master.
Stop. I'm a weapons master and I'm here to say I'm gonna shoot your ass until you're really gay. I hate him, dude.
I'm gonna shoot you with my big ice ray.
Stop. Big ass ray?
Ice ray.
Oh. I thought you meant
he's got an ice ray too. You gotta consider that.
Some fat dude named Ray, and you just
the CEO of Burger King does not have an ice ray. He's not a weapons master.
What if the CEO of Burger King's name is Ray? What do you do then? Huh?
You ask, are you Ray Romano from the Ray Romano Show?
Are you Ray Poblano?
The Poblano Peppers?
That's what my dad said to me.
So state your case, right? Who do you think? Burger King or
well, no, it's up to us to decide.
It's up to us.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Well, I was arguing with you when I said Kazuya versus.
Oh, I guess that's true. Okay, so who do you think would win between your guys?
I like Burger King. I'm gonna put my money on.
Is it like the wait? I wasn't paying attention. Is it the chain? Like all the buildings?
Yes. The fucking
so all the fucking buildings.
Like
versus
if it's
a living god, a living legend.
Shit.
Boomstick.
Well, I mean, it's just a bunch of buildings. So like, if you like,
if you're a weapons master,
if you stack them in the air,
I think he'll get arrested at some point and then put on the death penalty.
Oh, that's true. I'm the death penalty.
Yeah, but he'll rap battle the cops and he'll win.
And your police don't phase me. I got a laser beam. I think Burger King, the chain, all the buildings in the world against Boomstick would go.
Maybe Burger King, the chain, would just kill itself because of hearing Boomstick's rap.
I know I would.
Yeah, that's true.
You heard
that's
it
a pretty definitive win, I think.
I think so.
I think so.
All right, now we got that out of the way. What's yours, Donovan?
All right. I just had to throw up a little bit. Hold on. All right. So we have our two main contenders.
Yeah.
Gods, guardians, heroes.
Guardian Heroes.
Guardian Heroes.
Is that what you're gonna say?
No. Well, fuck. No, I wasn't gonna say Guardian Heroes. Okay, so we got the Moon Man. You guys remember that?
Whoa.
The Moon
Whoa.
Man. You remember the Moon Man?
Yeah.
Moon Man versus, you know, like we probably don't watch a lot of TV, but like there's these commercials where they have people eating like these frozen breakfast sandwiches. Whenever they eat them, they like turn into the sun. Like the sun boy.
Are those the Jimmy Dean?
Jimmy Dean, yes!
Oh,
where like
shit.
people are like dressed as his son, they eat it, and he gets brighter, and it's like, oh, that was fucking good.
7.
Jimmy Dean, son.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go. I mean, come on, man. This is a direct counter to the Moon Man. Is the sun?
Well, okay, so the Moon Man.
Oh shit.
The
that's a
Moon
good
Man's
point.
power is drawn from McDonald's, right?
Oh shit.
So, what's a bigger chain that we have to consider?
You know the Moon Man's a rapper of white supremacist rap.
He is, yeah.
No, this is 100%
This
serious.
is actually true.
100% serious.
I have one.
If you
of the
look up
Man.
Moon Man,
If
you
you
just
look-
get a bunch
yeah.
of white supremacist
It's a bunch
raps.
of whites. Where is it?
And they're surprisingly catchy.
They're very catchy. Have you heard the Crank That Soldier Boy one?
No.
I'm not gonna say any lyrics.
Oh, you know what? I have. Probably.
I don't want to.
Oh yeah, we get
I don't wanna
banned.
get
If
banned.
you get it's pretty bad. You get banned if you
Oh, you
fucking
can't
if
say
we were
that.
to recite them.
You can't?
I'm not gonna say shit like that.
You know, the
Like-
sun is a yellow individual. I feel like he'd get offended.
He's a
and he would
yellow belly
leave.
scoundrel.
So
and
that's
he's a
my
fraud.
argument for the Moon Man.
I
Is
think-
the sun would feel self-conscious about his yellowness when the Moon Man starts throwing some Asian slurs at him.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think Moon Man is so edgy and like violent that he just has the fighter spirit with
He
him.
has
He's
a
got the
power
fighter
I have
spirit.
not yet
He's got a
realized.
nice suit.
You see, yeah, because like the Jimmy Dean
His
Sun
suit's
people,
black. It absorbs the sun.
Oh,
That's true.
there's a
That's
light.
true. All that.
But
like,
I mean, when you're considering the sun's gigantic.
Yeah, but this is Jimmy Dean.
Yeah, Jimmy.
like
Dean's son.
I think this is a blowout, dude. I think it like not only
think
is
it's
Jimmy
Moon Man
Dean
for
Sun
sure.
like getting direct countered. Moon Man wants to kill people.
Yeah, but the
Jimmy-
radiation from the hydrogen fusion of the sun.
He's got a good point.
Fucking melt the Moon Man.
Yeah, but he's got a point. Jimmy Dean just wants to feed people, right? He doesn't want to fight, but the Moon Man wants to fight.
No, well, I guess it's true. The Moon Man's
looking-
He's looking for a fight.
He's looking to insert lyrics here.
Okay, well,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what they. Okay, so
Big
we have to
edge.
go back to Death Battle. There's always
Where it all comes back. It all comes
There's
back
always
to the crux,
something that makes
to
them
the
fight.
apex of
But
human.
if we look at the one Jimmy Dean commercial in which the Jimmy Dean
He
Sun,
lifts up an entire building made out of concrete, and back then in 1974, concrete was made up of square footage of whatever. The Moon Man
Played piano on top of a building that had an altitude of 48. That's a pretty high altitude. I've never seen Jimmy Dean that high.
Any normal human skull would be compressed. I hate this life. All right, so I think it's kind of like I'm trying to argue for both cases, but in my heart, it's probably Moon Man.
Yeah, I think a Moon Man.
Moon Man versus Jimmy Dean Sun Boy fella.
So what's the next topic?
Oh, fuck.
you have a notebook, right?
Oh, yeah, I do have a notebook. Let's see. It's the Donovan segment where he goes into the notebook.
Put the notebook segment.
All right, and let's pick from one of our topics. Oh, well, I guess I pick.
That's pretty anticlimactic.
Shit. Let's talk about...
My nuts have been itching a storm.
Let's talk
Since
about
I sat
music.
in this chair.
Let's talk about music, all right?
Oh.
Fellas, let's talk about music.
I was going in the
Nathan,
nutsack
I know you're
direction.
not. I know you're not.
I'm not too big a music guy, but I'll try and put my input.
I want to hear your input because
I'm all about that K-pop.
Turn it on it on it, okay, just
No, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just saying, like, I always like hearing your input because I know I'm a big music man. I know Sippy is a big musical fella, and we're always like pursuing new music. Whereas you
more
have
history.
a finite like.
I have
sense.
right now. I've been listening to 3 songs over and over on repeat.
Yeah. So what are those 3 songs?
You're not allowed to know.
What the fuck, dude?
Come on. That one song you used in your Dark Souls video was pretty good.
That's just Toho music. That's the thing. Back when I used to watch Dark Souls PvP videos, are you allowed to say autistic on Twitch? It's a gray area.
I mean, you can.
You already said it.
You can. I mean,
but I just said it not disparagingly, just asking. I mean,
okay,
anyways, the point is, it's not necessary. It's not necessary to use that adjective, but I'm just saying, Dark Souls PvP, the community. But,
that's safe. That's safe for Twitch.
Yeah,
That's safe for my Twitch.
But every fucking PvP video had Toho music, every single one. So of course I had to bring the torch. I had to carry the torch.
And Toho is the gun game, right?
Yeah.
It's the shooter, yeah.
The shooter, yeah.
It's a shooter with the little anime girls.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah.
Bullet Hell.
That's what I'm
Bullet Hell.
That's
all about.
That's a one.
Bullet Hell is the thing. But yeah. I remember like he had a metal type of song on like that random Heihachi combo thingy that.
That was also Toho. That was.
Really? Were they just all Toho?
No, I made a Nina video and that had Ace Combat music in it.
Oh, you were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, I showed you guys that one track forever ago.
I actually don't remember that. You're gonna have to
I was talking about Raiden music. Raiden is a different shooter. Ace Combat is the flight, not really like simulator, but like kind of like arcadey. And then Raiden is just like an overhead shooter.
So like, what genre is that? I haven't seen too many of your videos.
I have no fucking clue. But anyways, to answer your question earlier about what 3 tracks I've been listening to, it's just like there's this anime I've been watching, and there's just like AMVs that are all in like Japanese except for the word mad. And I just fucking 3 of the songs out of like the 5 billion that have a shit ton of weird Japanese like moon runes, and then the word mad. There have been like 3 songs that have been like, oh, super catchy.
I feel it.
And I haven't found any others that are. All the rest, in my opinion, are dog shit. But these 3 I had just been listening to on repeat because I don't know. That's the way I go through music. Is I'll find a song that's like super super catchy where I can't get it out of my head, and then I'll just listen to it until until I fucking am tired of it.
I think for me, whenever I listen to music, like there's a lot of music I like. I'm really open with it. Like one moment you listen like to what I'm listening to, and it's like 60s fucking swing or like 20s dumbass big band music. Then the next moment I'll be listening to like weird techno music from like this year or like just rappers. I'm pretty. I like to say I'm pretty open about it. But like there's songs. Albums I like to listen to that like suit a mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I go. I have playlists for each mood that I'm going for.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Like I do have a couple songs that like it's weird because as I'm going, I just have the one. It's not really a playlist, but it's just like the list of all the songs I have.
Yeah.
And so I listen to one song and I'm really invested into it and this feeling, and then like it's so sad and somber. And then the next one is like, oh yeah, New Orleans, yeah, like crazy. And it's like, I like it, I love this song, but I'm not feeling the mood.
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess that my question for you, Fimi Jimbles of the Jambleton clan.
Yeah.
Do you have different songs for different moods?
I just listen to music that'll pump me up, pretty much. That's like the mood I'm always in. I want to be pumped up.
Because like you play Tekken a lot, or just like games in general.
Whatever. Like if it's kind of like if I'm sad or if I'm like depressed or something. I'll still try and like play like action games, or I'll still like watch the same kind of like movies. There's like no media where a certain mood brings me in a certain direction, except for with like games. If I'm feeling like kind of like peaceful, I'll play like Shenmue or something slow paced. But other than that, really I just for music I just like getting pumped up.
Pumped up.
So music
do you
that'll
have like
pump
your own
me up.
playlist or anything?
Huh?
Do you have like your own playlist?
Yeah. It's got 3 songs.
Nice.
Yeah. It's called Variety. Look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess.
I might have to. I don't know the meaning of it.
I just got like an eclectic taste in general, I guess. Like,
Yeah, you listen to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Oh.
I'm like the middle ground between it because there's
Well,
some
you like
music
jazz
taste.
and funk, right? You don't
Yeah.
like listen to a whole lot of rock, but you listen to a little bit.
I listen to some rock. I've been getting back into it. I've been listening to some Little Richard. Oh man.
That's still like funky rock though. That's the
No,
thing.
that's just like regular like piano rock
Yeah, I guess
with
so.
jazz, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's kind of like where rock kind of stemmed from, just like super pumped up like jazz.
That's true.
But like, unlike Aya, there are some types of musics that some types of genre. I keep saying musics. I don't know why. It's not a proper way
Some
to use the word.
genres.
Some genres I generally do not like. There are quite a couple. I guess these are
List them chronologically.
all right. Shit. There's this is I guess this is gonna be the controversial part of the Sipcast, but I do not like most metals or subgenres.
Whoa!
Oh God! Fuck, but
I like Dragon Force, but that's about it.
does that
Dragon
even count?
Force. the
It's
game?
on a way for the light so wasted in blood.
See, like I wouldn't just this like yeah. I usually don't listen to it a lot, but like any type of that like
The last time I listened to that was like La Quinta, and I was singing it.
yeah.
And it hurt.
And then we got a noise complaint.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
I'm literally like the only reason we get noise complaints wherever we go, and I always feel bad about it. But everyone seems to like
Pretty
not
funny.
center it towards me, which is great. Thank
Yeah,
you, everybody.
sometimes.
Yeah. But Dragon Force, I've never listened to anything else by Dragon Force.
Yeah, I don't.
It's just been that one song. Also, I have friends that listen to a lot of metal. For me, it all sucks. Except there's this one version of the Boney M song Rasputin. That's done in like kind of a Rasputin.
The Russian Queen.
There was a cat that really was gone. Yeah, there was a metal version of that, and I think Nathan would probably like it, or I just feel me, whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
exposed
used to not like metal, but some metal songs they can really go nuts on the guitar, and that's like
Impressive.
that's what I like. So I think I like mostly like metal without lyrics.
Oh, I get
I think
you.
the lyrics kill it for me, but sometimes they really like do good work on the guitar.
I think the one reason why I like the song, and why I'd say like the metal version is actually better than the funk version, it gets you pumped up. The lyrics are alright, you know. It's like still kind of funky, but also like super like hardcore kind of metal. So I think that's the one exception.
Yeah.
Also, let's see, another one I hate.
Yeah, it's like Nathan Russell. That's his.
Oh yeah, metal's
He-
his shit.
yeah,
I used to
he-
give him so much shit for that all the time.
Oh god.
Like the
Okay.
stuff he played for me was like like yeah. I was like discussing this with Maddie the other day. It's like like sometimes like when I listen to other people's music that they like, I don't necessarily like it too much, but like it makes me think of them, you know.
Yeah.
Like so I can like understand Nathan more when I listen to like the music that he's playing for me.
I'd actually disagree. Maybe I haven't heard Nathan's music before.
Or like someone that you just
But,
don't like their music, you like listen to it.
Oh, if I don't like their music, I'll be just like, oh, okay, you know. I mean, I guess that's true. Like, if I hear shitty music, I'll think like, oh, there's this person that likes this shitty music or something like that.
Yeah. Like my
But
cousin
yeah.
Tala randomly started listening to country music. I'm like, this
Mhm.
shit sucks, but like, I get it.
I mean, there's always like some exceptions with every genre, but like in general for me, there's like some I don't like. Country music. I mean, I don't necessarily hate it, but it's too slow and it sounds all the same. Like if you went into my work and listened to like some of like what my managers played, it's all like ranchero, casero, like whatever, and it goes. Si tú tocas mi piel, mi piel se va para arriba.
I think if you've ever been employed in California, you've heard that song.
Probably, yeah.
Like, yeah.
And I mean, it's not bad. It's just super repetitive, and everybody else does it. Like if you go, like
that's
anywhere, it's just that.
You go to Laqueria,
a lot of
yeah.
a lot
You
of
go to
ranchero music sounds pretty similar.
You go to Lavanderia.
It's literally
In my
like
opinion.
all the same, and like.
But yeah. Like it's not to discredit the whole genre because there's probably like more independent stuff or like more things. Like
It's to
I
discredit one song that's been copy and pasted.
Yeah.
all the
It's
time.
like the format of like pop music in general. Like
Yeah.
just like the samey kind of pop music. Like there's the samey ranchero music.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like I like Western stuff. You know, I like the outlaw cowboy kind of aesthetic. But, if that was what Western music sounded like, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, that music is kind of good. Like, there is a house in New Orleans. They call it a rising sun. But what you were talking about, excuse me. What you were talking about with, like, the sameness and stuff like that is also another reason why I don't like, most dubstep. Because it literally just all the same. I heard, like, one time I heard, like, 8 different dubstep songs from, like, these random ass rappers that didn't seem like they had, well, not rappers, they don't do anything. except use producers. Just from like all around, they it felt like they didn't have anything to do with each other, so I assume not. But it goes do 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 vagina. It's stupid.
Yeah, I was a pretty big dubstep junkie for a while. I got Skrillex's Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites on vinyl.
I get you. There's some that's like kind of good, but I mean it's just kind of it's like the same thing over. It's like 3 times like for the song, and that's the whole song.
Yeah, for the most part,
it's
like,
always going up, and then a little bit low.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a very oversaturated genre for a while. But I don't know. There's like people always point to Burial for being like a different kind of producer, but there's always like been a lot. I love drum step. That's an alternative of dubstep that's more focused on like it's 176 BPM usually, and it's more like focused integrating with drum and bass. Damn, that shit like it goes as hard with dubstep, but there's more creativity with it usually.
I feel it. I think that's what I appreciate about most music, the creativity, the soul of it. Like when it's not, I mean, it can, of course, it can still be like, oh, I need to make some money, you know, so I'll pump out this song. But like, as long as they got the soul, as long as they got the heart to it, you know, like they're doing something they love, as opposed to like, trap.
Trap music.
I'm sorry, but to me that's just like disgusting. Like, what do the kids listen to these days? Gucci Gang.
Oh fuck yeah! I love Lil Pump, baby.
Why?
I love Lil Pump, baby.
I know everybody fucking shits on Aya because he likes Little Pump.
I love Lil
Gucci
Pump.
Gang.
And I shit on him too. Little Pump sucks.
Little fat fang and a human hang.
He's so silly. I love his shit, dude.
And then there's this other one that my manager was talking to me about that he genuinely likes. 6ix9ine.
Oh fuck that guy, dude.
That guy stinks.
I don't know. He's just an aggressive rapper, but he's also a really shitty person.
He has rainbow hair and rainbow teeth.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's like me.
Yeah.
In that aspect, he's fucking just this wild
It's just
pedophile.
weird.
Whoa.
I don't like it.
He's a pedo. He's
Yeah.
he's a pedo.
Whoa.
He
That's
literally-
like the
got-
movie industry for sure, but is the music industry like fucking got a lot of pedos too?
I mean, there's not really like too many big name like artists other than like what Maroon 5, fucking Adele.
There are plenty of big name artists.
Well, I
like
guess so, but,
Skrillex
like,
and,
more like-
fucking like all these.
But when
popular
you
guys.
think of like compared to movies, I
Yeah.
guess that's what I'm trying to say.
I guess there's a lot of controversy with a lot of like musical artists.
No, I
though.
think you can count. You can name like a bunch of like
right now there's like
music stars, just like movie stars, like Beyonce and
off
like
the top
Katy
of-
Perry.
off
and,
the
like,
top of your head, which ones would be pedophiles?
Oh, which ones would be pedophiles? No,
Probably not.
I thought you just meant in
But in
general.
the movie slash
And,
TV genre,
there's very powerful
Yeah.
people.
very powerful people
Powerful
that are getting.
people. It's
Oh,
the
like
power
Bill
dynamic.
Cosby, he was just arrested.
Yeah, Bill Cosby.
Like, it's the power dynamic that you don't see in music. Like a lot of them, like especially with this.
What's his face? The dude from the Money shit on Netflix.
The money shit.
Fuck, what was the show called? It's about like politics.
Oh, Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
House of Cards.
For diddling
Yeah.
a little fella.
His apology was so whack.
Did he
What was
actually
his apology?
He was just like,
I'm sorry for
Sorry.
diddling this little boy.
Oh.
I'll never do it again.
he's just like,
Sorry, Jimmy. Hope your butthole's okay.
Yep. By the way, guys, I'm coming out as gay. Yes, I'm gay.
Oh yeah. I remember that. He
gay.
tried to like divert it.
He,
It's
like,
like,
diverted it.
all right.
Like, why were
You
you?
can be
on.
gay, but when you fuck 14-year-olds, that's too
Fuck.
far.
They're like, why did you fuck this 14-year-old boy?
I was
That's
gay.
right. It was a boy because I am gay. That's not the point. It's the pedophilia, not the. Like,
Yeah.
try to like be.
Can you imagine if like the public just like blindsided it? It's like, oh, he's gay.
Wow! Congrats, Kevin.
Oh, he's gay. I knew it.
Yeah, we can celebrate the gay man.
I can finally ship him with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yes. Oh God.
But yeah, that's just how the industry is. Like the industry's not that bad, but like people are still like fucking with Tekashi 6ix9ine despite the fact that he's a convicted pedophile,
Yeah.
and his
Damn.
music sucks anyways. So you know,
Yeah, I was.
I can't say that on stream because my brother actually is a fan of him.
Ah.
Tell your brother to stink up.
Eh.
Stink out.
You know my brother. We're not similar.
Oh, I get you. Good gang, good gang, good gang, good gang. Put a flip flop, put a bit of rain. I hate that song.
Hey, he
dude.
has other songs other than.
No, he doesn't.
He's got Lil
They're
Pump
not
Ooh,
songs.
Lil Pump Yeah, Lil Pump Ooh, Lil Pump Yeah, Lil Pump
Yeah.
Ooh, Lil Pump Yeah,
yeah.
Lil Pump Ooh. Get this, Lil Pump.
Pissed off,
Yeah.
yeah. Turn around, no, make it lay down.
Put a flip flop in my penis. Yeah. Put a flip flop in my penis. Yeah.
Fiji diamonds all up in my chain.
Got a pot full of refried beans. Go to the store and I'll get sour cream. Make a taquito. Make a taco. I need more money for the grocery store. Yeah.
That boy bitch to the Wingstop.
All right. Oh, what the shit?
He just said fuck J. Cole for an entire song. That was amazing.
What the fuck? J. Cole is awesome.
Did you hear his new album?
No, I don't listen to J. Cole. He actually, there's a couple songs that are fine.
I've found a couple J. Cole's, but like the general like concept of J. Cole, I just don't.
I heard he was shit. I hear everybody thinks he's trash.
A lot of people talk trash on J. Cole just because he's that woke rapper, you know, that like, oh man, J. Cole's so deep, even though he's not really deep. Like,
Oh, is that why? Is
yeah,
that
it's like-
because a lot of people think he's like deep, and
Like-
then everybody like hates him just because like a couple people said that?
yeah, like OCC college students used to like we did this one project in like Intro to Soc where like people were like you got to do a movie analysis, TV analysis, or like a song analysis. Yeah, and then people just did like, yo, I just want to do this one on this one J. Cole song. You know, it's kind of just addressing the state of America, and it's pretty deep.
Well, you know,
It wasn't deep at all.
Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
he says he keeps his head high. He's got his wings to carry him. You know.
It's just that people just talk trash on him just because like
He smells.
yeah, just because like people will be like, oh man, this is like deep, you know, like but like
So pretty much he's shit because other people think that other people are shit.
yeah,
Well-
people just put him too high on a platform.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of like that's like avoiding the issue though, because some people like if you try to make something deep, then people are naturally gonna associate it with being deep if they are fucking stupid or whatever. So it's like, sure, half of it is the fans, but he's trying to make shit deep that's not deep. At least I don't know. I don't listen to his music, but I'd assume.
It's just the like the really basic level of like conscious
Yeah.
rap. It is a
Yeah.
very surface level conscious rap that's really accessible
Basic
to people.
level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people are like,
So that's like a valid criticism, but
Yeah.
it's easy to like write it off as, oh, well, fucking his fans are stupid or whatever.
yeah, but like it was the thing with like he kind of came out of that that mentality people had of like, oh, all these rappers these days are talking about money and drugs. We need a real rapper to talk about real stuff, and he's just this boring rapper that
Yeah.
talks.
It's like, wow, he's not talking about drugs and pussy. He's an idol. You know.
Yeah.
There have been rappers that have like not talked. Of course, like old school rappers like barely talked about that.
But they were still interesting. That was the thing.
Yeah, they were so interesting.
Like Tupac was very conscious, but he also had like a lot of like actual like things to say, you know.
And beef, of course.
Beef and like he had a unique flow. And he had a lot of influence on the rap game.
Atmosphere.
Oh, he was a very atmospheric rapper too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, that guy's cool.
good boy.
But
Greatest rapper of all time. Who you got?
who do I got?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Boomstick.
I was just about to say Wiz, dude. No, let's see.
Who's your guys' like just favorite person in music ever?
Oh, music.
I mean, in general,
Yeah, anything.
it'd probably be Louis Prima.
Yeah, I know you're a big Louis Prima.
That's like nobody hears about him, and I think that's a crime. I think everybody should search up Louis Prima. They'll probably get the Jungle Book song first, but then you should look at all his other songs because they're fantastic.
You know
Even though they're like mostly covers. But
that one Jungle Book song once made me cry, just because my dad.
which one? I'm the king of the swingers zone.
I'm the king of the swinger zone.
The jungle VIP.
Just like-
yeah.
I wanna walk like you. I like heard that when I was at Disneyland, and it like brought me back to some memories of me and my dad at Disneyland once.
I
was like, damn.
What did I watch the Jungle Book? I think I just watched it by myself
I think I did too.
because I think it was a little bit old.
Yeah, I think for my favorite artist, my favorite rapper is Danny Brown. He's a very unique, eccentric rapper. And he's a good boy. I like him a lot. He's like my dad. Yeah. But my favorite, probably musician ever, is probably Grin Parrott, electronic music producer.
Oh, you know who I think is good? Rag and Bone Man.
I have never heard you talk about Rag and Bone Man.
I do not, and I think that's a crime. I haven't heard a lot of his music. I only discovered him maybe about 2 years ago, and I think that's a crime. I think he has a beautiful, soulful voice, and I need to listen to him more.
That's cool.
Nathan, you probably heard one of his songs at least. He sang the Mass Effect. I'm only human after all.
God damn it!
Classic.
What? You got me going there.
Just remembering
Don't put
that
the blame on me.
I'm only human. And he's
Dude,
fucking crowd walking up the stairs.
That video is fucking gold, dude.
That was beautiful. But I love the song for like what it is, and he's not really a rap. He's just a soul singer, and I like it. It feels like he puts the effort in. He puts the heart in.
Mm-hmm.
So I look forward to looking up more of his stuff. Speaking of soul, there's this one soul singer. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But like when I heard this song, like his rendition of it. Or I guess cover. I don't think he changed any lyrics. I don't know. His name's Charles Bradley, right? I just heard about him very recently, and apparently he did like an interview, maybe a couple of years ago, like talking about his like life and shit. He grew up like poor, went to New York or something. Like he's trying to live, but it's just kind of hard. He got like this free, was it government aid or something to just like help him find like a job or like a career or something. So he ended up soul singing. But while he was doing that, he went to like he got a job at like a restaurant or something, where he had like a near death like experience, like some altercation with like some lady not liking the burgers, and like he went and made like 3 more and was like, okay, do you like any of these? Like, no. I was like, well, I guess that's your problem. You came to the wrong restaurant because you don't like any of the burgers I prepared like differently or whatever. And so like later, like a big burly man comes into the restaurant, holds him by the throat, and like points a gun at his head. He's like, are you messing with my fucking lady? Like, no, man, I'm just trying to serve burgers and shit. And I mean, like, if you saw the dude, you wouldn't think like anything of it. You'd feel sad. It's like, why would they do this? This sweet like old man. He's just there, man. He's just trying to make a living. He's just trying to be a soul singer, you know. But all this shit's happening to him, and that, I mean, I don't wish like that. I wish that didn't happen to him, but also it just made like like a lot of his music like so much more powerful, you know. Like if you really take into consideration like what he's gone through, like how he feels, like how much of a hurt man he is, you learn to like appreciate the music more. And I mean, I don't know. I think I'm in a position to say like, oh fuck, I really appreciate his music, and I don't think anybody else will. But I think like if you learn to if you learn to love, you could appreciate and shed a tear for when he plays for when he sings Changes. That fucking got to me. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. People who've gone through shit before they make like their art or like just have like inner demons or whatever.
God damn it.
That shit can really elevate a fucking product sometimes.
Yeah, shout outs to my album.
Like Evangelion, that was made by a guy who had depression. So it's got a lot of those kind of themes in it, even though it's a like it was actually put on a kids network. And they took it off because of all this fucked up shit.
Yeah.
So they put it on a like later time slot for adults. So that shit's crazy when someone's like going through shit and it's like very genuine experiences that they portray through their art or medium or whatever.
Yeah, just like with anything. Like
Definitely. Any creative project.
Super strong.
I felt it.
Hits hard.
And I know you like. Well, yeah, you feel Evangelion. Like I was watching just a little bit. I'm like, I can't take this.
Or like or like something. Sometimes like with books,
It's an acquired taste.
Sometimes with like books, they'll have like prologues or something, and it's like in loving memory of Mary Shapiro. It's like, what the fuck? Why should I give a fuck about Mary Shapiro?
That's true. I never.
And then it like goes back into the prologue, and it's like Mary Shapiro was my late wife. Together we raised like 3 kids or something, and it's so fucking sad. It's like, I'm sorry, Mary Shapiro. What have I done?
Yeah, there's a song I've been like listening to a lot recently. Last month, I like was listening to it a lot, even though last month was probably the happiest month of my entire life. But it was just this like visceral post rock song. I don't know if you guys have heard of Slint. I played it a lot. And you guys probably heard me playing in the background, but
maybe not. I
the
don't
like
think so.
yeah, the final like lyrics, the vocalist just like goes in. He's like, "I miss you," and then I was like, I felt like that one like felt like so hard. And then I read like about that song after he recorded that, like him just screaming into the mic like that. He like checked himself into a mental hospital like right after that recording.
Damn, dude.
And I was like, damn. Like he was sweating after he.
I think I was watching like a video of like some really like heartbreaking like songs. I think in specifically they were like raps or something.
CDM Chris says Death Grips. Oh wait.
Death Grips?
People are saying stuff. Gladiators. I'm sorry, we haven't been checking chat at all.
Gamers.
I'd like to gamers. That's been
Not a boy.
For 10 minutes, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
He's a cool cop who always gets the bad guys. Not a boy. Creamy filling.
Damn, you know the lyrics by heart.
Barely.
I don't know who CDM Chris is, but thanks for tuning in, man.
I thought that was.
Yeah.
I thought that was the Chris we knew.
Nah, he's got the furry thing.
Oh, is this just a regular guy?
This guy's just a regular guy, but yeah, thanks, man.
CDM Chris, you're cool.
I enjoy Death Grips. Chadwick popping in with his own emoticon in the chat.
Whoa.
I know
Self-absorbed.
I know
What
Chad.
is that his face?
Chad also likes
Yeah.
Death Grips. I like Death Grips.
Is that another
They're
face?
pretty visceral.
Whoa.
I can't fucking see. Thus, I don't
Captain
care.
Falcon.
That's Chad's, and then this is also
Chad's.
emoticon.
Fuck.
Chad's a very good boy.
I forgot what I was talking about.
What were we? It was,
Yeah, like emotional raps. Like I was watching this one after I heard Eminem's like Stan.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Dear
weird
Mister, I'm too big to color right my fans.
I'm too stupid and ugly and stinky too.
Discuss this artist.
Which
Says
one?
Chadwick.
Oh, it's gonna be something stupid again. Fucking hilarious, Chad. You think he's fucking funny? It's Adam Sandler for anybody that can't see.
Funny.
Remember when he made the song about Hanukkah? He's like,
Hey guys, I'm Jewish. Adam Sandler. Oh my
God,
watch my stand up.
Hanukkah.
Oh, please watch my movie Pixels. It's pretty funny. Gamers.
It's just like Christmas, but for Jews. Whoa!
Yeah.
I'd fucking slam to fucking Adam Sandler, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's a bop. But like, goddamn, what was it? It was my album that I made. I made that when I was going through some shit. And now that I'm like past all that, I feel awkward writing about it again.
I get you.
But whatever.
I'm still making the fiber supplement. That's never gonna come out.
Yeah. See, like the songs I write about, like KFC and Taco Bell, I could, just
I get
record
you.
them. But like the ones I made about loneliness, I don't really feel anymore because
I feel it because you're not lonely.
I'm not lonely.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who's another good rapper? Kinda. I've only heard like 2 songs from him. Logic.
Logic's.
Oh yeah, you were showing me that. That was pretty neat.
That one song was pretty neat. I think other songs I might have listened and they weren't that good.
Yeah, he's
Not as good as that one, I should say.
He's like a J. Cole archetype, but I do like that one song that we listened to.
There's this other one.
Under Pressure, right?
Yeah, Under Pressure, the 9-minute one. There's also another one that I heard. It's Dear God. I think Nathan, you were saying like some songs that you really like reflect on the topic of like God.
No, not songs. Just
Just
like anything. Like I like games that involve gods. I like TV shows that involve gods.
just anything.
Because I grew up Catholic, so I like a lot of those like religious sort of like symbolism and shit, religious symbolism, and like I'm not really.
So
I don't really believe in any of it anymore. So now it's like I like kind of like the subversion of religion, where it'll be like God, but it'll be like an unforgiving God or some kind of shit like that, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So not only are you a gamer, but you're a Catholic gamer.
Yeah, dude, I'm a Christian gamer.
Can I join your Minecraft
join my server? No swearing allowed.
What the frick?
Yeah,
I
that's
can
right.
see that too. Yeah.
You're allowed to say frig, not even frick.
Can I
No
say-
CK. It's
can
gotta
I
be
say-
double G's.
Can I say frig?
You can say frig.
Lou Ferrigno?
Guys,
You can say Lou
this is
Ferrigno.
my Twitch stream. Please stop with the profanities.
Frig, dude!
Frig, man, we're in trouble.
All
You're
right.
going to Heg, dude.
All right, kiddo, you're pushing.
You're going
the
to
line
HE
there.
double hockey sticks,
I'm
bucko.
going to teach your grandma to suck eggs, dude.
Frog. Oh man.
Frig.
Whoa, this fucking guy. Ban this fucking
Yeah,
guy
ban this
immediately. I
motherfucker.
mean,
Who the
friggin',
hell is
I mean,
this potty mouth.
This guy's going to fucking hell, dude.
I like that though. Like I was much
Friggin-
more of like an edgelord when I like stopped caring about religion. So I was like really adamant against it. So I was like,
I wasn't an edgelord at all. I
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you know, it's like everybody says the Bible is like the greatest book ever written. I believe that, although it's not my favorite. My favorite book is The Never-Ending Story. That's the best book ever
Never-Ending
written.
Story's good.
That one's good.
Yeah, the
I-
Bible's
Oh, actually,
good.
no. Even better than that is oh, now I'm gonna forget the name. It was made by Ayn Rand, one of her books. The Fountainhead. That's the best book ever written, in my opinion.
Fountainhead.
I fucking love The Fountainhead.
I forgot what I was going to say. That's like the one thing you don't want to do in a podcast.
Yeah.
Books. I'm not a book reader.
I used to like reading a lot of books.
Donovan used to be an avid reader. I've just read like big ass books sometimes. Actually, no, that's not true. I haven't read that many big books. I just read very infrequently.
I have books, but I never read them.
I think the best book is Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky.
I'll only read books if I know for a fact I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I
So
don't
that's
wanna
why I
invest
read so
time
few.
and-
Yeah.
I want to read this. I want to read Stephen King's Revival. Like, I have it, and I want to read it, but I never do because I'm not getting
Okay.
it.
Oh,
I see
you
it
know
on
what?
your bed often.
I read a lot of comics, but other than that,
Comics.
those don't count.
Yeah. God, books are cool. I used to have like the. Well, I actually didn't have the whole set, but I was trying to get like the whole Goosebumps, like
Oh yeah.
the Goosebumps and like the new Goosebumps, where they have like an intertwining story like at the end of it.
It's an intertwining story now.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, you know what? That started to be developed when I was a kid. I remember they would have characters from other books, like talking with the characters in the new one.
Yeah, or something like no. It was like like at the end of the story, like whenever they finished fighting off the fish man or dancing with the puppet or whatever.
I remember
they'd
the
go
Fishman one, yeah.
or something like that. They'd go to like this theme park where they're like all trapped and then they all like talk with each other and something. And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
As like a kid, I was super into like mashups, you know.
Oh yeah.
I almost fucking pissed myself and swore never to talk to my mother again if she didn't bring me home in time for what was it? It was
it the Jimmy?
No, not the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. It was
Zack and Cody.
no, fucking let me
Yeah. Don't make them forget.
Yeah, it was The Grim Adventures of the K&D.
Oh.
Oh, that made me cream my
Oh, man, that was
whiskers,
good,
dude. I love that one.
Oh man.
I think I rewatched it pretty recently, and it was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But
The crossover episodes sometimes just.
crossover, yeah.
Yeah.
I like how they put Ed and Eddie in it.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they're like,
it's like
get the candy.
Get the candy.
They're cheap.
Yeah, they're free. Yeah, I remember that one. Oh, that would be cool if they had like Ed and Eddie, but they just do nothing.
Yeah.
They're just like regular kids. Except they're like they're more adult sounding than like.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
I love it. Yeah.
Do you remember the Cartoon Network video games on the computer?
Yes.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are
on
so-
their website.
All the Ed and Eddie ones I would play. The one where
Oh,
you get to like make your own like jawbreaker machine that like.
Yes, it's like a puzzle game kind of.
Yeah, it's a puzzle game. And then there's the one where you can like be in go-karts. I love smashing the shit out of Rolf because he would say funny things. He's like, "Don't fuck me, Ed boy." He's like, "Son of a noodle head shit."
I remember playing the Ed and Eddie food fight game. That
The
was
food
good.
fight, I remember.
And then
that
there was
one.
also the huge Kids Next Door like online game.
Oh
I
yeah,
couldn't figure it out though. Like
the online game. I remember there was Fusion Fall.
Fusion Fall. I think that was like
That
past-
was like a huge one where they had like all the old characters, but it was like re-envisioned in like an anime sort of style.
Yeah, that was a weird shit.
That was weird, but I fucking loved it. Until I reached a paywall and I stopped playing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like every game when you're a kid.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
every game. It's like, oh, I can't steal my mom's credit card for this.
I was never into those Cartoon Network games, but I would always play the games on the Lego website because they had one that was like GTA, but you played as a Lego. It was like fully 3D and everything. It wasn't like GTA. You don't like go around and cause chaos, but there's like a big city that you can explore and do all kinds of crazy shit.
There is this one Kids Next Door game where I liked it, and that's probably like the first time I've ever heard like Rise of the Valkyries,
Yeah.
like the
song.
orchestral song.
Da, da,
Yeah.
da, 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 da.
You know, and that song was played to like there's a hamster like in a ball.
Oh, I
and you-
remember that,
and
yeah.
you have to. Well, you're not launching it yourself, but it's in a cannon, and you have to launch it, and then it hits like birds and like magnets and like power ups. You have to see how far you can get it to go.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I remember that was like a big thing for like when my mom was like, "Oh, just come to work because I can't find anyone to watch you." Play on the computers and stuff, and I'd be like, da, 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 you know, that was my shit. And then Fusion Fall, and then there was this other one. I forgot what it was about, but it was another like MMO or whatever, and that was during a time. Oh, what was it? I think I remember. I remember the whole story. It's a real funny one. It's a stupid one. But I think that's when they premiered, around the day they premiered, like, Total Drama Island or something.
Yeah.
I love that show.
That Canadian one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that show.
Then one of the characters said crap. I'm like, crap. And I'm like, Mom, is crap a bad word? And she's like, kinda. I'm like, I need to fucking sweep the streets
I remember
of
that.
fucking California to get rid of everyone who says crap. So I went onto my favorite Cartoon Network MMO and I reported everyone who said crap. It was so funny. I'm like, what the fuck? I said crap!
The big
dude."
Justicar dog.
Oh, that was funny.
Justice has been served.
And then they fucking got rid of the whole thing because nobody liked it. Like, all right.
Oh man, dude.
That was a fun
I remember
one.
that episode. That was like a talent show, and then it was the
Yeah.
It was
They were
Bridget.
vomiting. She was vomiting. She's like, oh, crap.
No, I think Bridget like knocked down something on accident.
No, she was at handstand. She
Handstand, yeah.
accidentally ate everything. She starts vomiting, and she slips on her vomit, and she starts vomiting at everybody else.
Oh, okay.
And then she breaks something, and she's like, holy crap.
Yeah, I thought I remember the handstand. Oh crap! Because she like ruins the set.
Who would win in a fight, Bridget or Peter Griffin?
Peter Griffin,
Bridget
I guess.
Griffin.
Well, I don't know. Both of them are gonna lose when you come street sweeping with the Justice.
Peter Griffin? Did you say crap? You're going to hell. Holy crap. Ah. Oh, fuck.
Dude, yeah. As a kid, when it came to like games on the computer, I wanted to play like 100% of the time. I wanted to play something that was 3D. I didn't like playing games that were 2D. That's why I like that Lego game. And there was another one where you play it as like a car and you drive around a 3D environment. Like, so I don't know. I'm still kind of like that. Like, I prefer like Devil May Cry to Dragon's Crown.
Dragon's Crown, we've played it a lot, so I think we got like
I do love.
We thought it
Dragon's
was the
Crown.
shit
I mean,
when we first
they're
got
two
it.
really different games, but my point is, like, if given the choice between a 3D action game or a 2D action game, usually I'd rather play the 3D one.
I feel you. I don't know. I think I'm pretty impartial to whatever game it is. We were really into Uncharted for a while.
Yeah.
I remember that. We played that nonstop. I think for me it doesn't really matter if it's like 2D or 3D. But like most of the games I actually do lean towards are probably 2D. So
Nowadays it doesn't matter too much, but when I was a kid it was like a big deal.
I get you.
You know, actually, it wasn't a big deal because I never vocalized it. Like, if someone wanted to play something that was 2D, I was never against it. And I like Smash. Smash was like the 2D game that I would come back to all the time.
But it's like kind of 2.5D a little bit. It's kind of, actually.
But it's on a 2D plane.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
point
yeah.
is the 2D.
Well, I mean, if you look at Yoshi's grab box,
I didn't
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like the
yeah.
fact that it was rendered in polygons.
if you look at Yoshi's grab box, like
That's 3D.
Okay,
that's
as a
definitely
kid,
3D.
yeah, okay, all right. I love playing this fucking Yoshi's grab box as a kid, dude. It's on the Z-axis.
whatever, dude. Oh shit.
I thought it was more like the look of the game rather than like the game.
Yeah, the gameplay is definitely 2D.
Well, actually, kind of. Sometimes it was a look because when I was like 10 around, I would watch YouTube on my mom's computer all the time, and I would just stay in her room for fucking hours. I spent way more time in her room than I spent in mine. But I would watch like gameplay for PS1 games, and I fucking love the graphics for some reason. Everybody hates 32-bit like 3D graphics, but I was in love with them. I remember as a kid, the game I wanted to play the most was Star Fox on the Super Nintendo.
Ooh.
Something about just like the meshed shading and like the flat polygons and how like the low resolution. I don't know. I was fucking obsessed with it as a kid for some reason.
I was always like, I always kind of like went with the flow, you know.
Yeah.
I was never too ambitious about games, because if I said that, like my mom would say no, and there's like no argument. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But I'd occasionally just get games, whether my friends had them and didn't want them anymore, or like got them for cheap.
Yeah.
I think the first game I've ever owned was Super Mario Bros. 3. It came in a bundle. We got it at Costco. It was a Game Boy Advance that came with Super Mario Bros. 3.
That was the first game I ever played.
That's not the first game I've ever played, but it's the first one I've ever like had. You know.
Yeah. The
Like-
first one I owned was Sunshine.
Oh,
Super Mario Sunshine.
I love Sunshine. I love the music.
Yeah. I don't like the gameplay much anymore. I've talked to you about this. Like,
Yeah, it was a good
I
game
like the
as
music,
a kid. But
I
wouldn't play
like
it
the
in here.
beach setting,
Yeah.
but I'd much rather play Super Mario 64.
I'd rather play any other game. It's a good game, but it's just like
Very slow pace.
very
It's very
slow paced,
slow
very
paced, yeah.
tiring. Yeah.
I think, yeah, it was a good looking game. The presentation.
Oh, beautiful, dude. The water still looks better than fucking the water in most games nowadays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. What is phenomenal.
The water is pretty good.
I mean, that was an integral part of the game.
Yeah,
so they
yeah,
had to
yeah.
really
So it
focus
had
Yeah,
to be
they had
nice,
to-
But, you know,
but
It is
was
islands,
nice.
you know.
nonetheless, it is impressive.
What's your favorite game?
Demon Souls.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. It's either Project M or Melee. I'm gonna say.
What?
I'm gonna say Melee.
I get you.
Oh, I thought one told me maybe I gave like the exceptions of Smash games, but
Yeah.
non-Smash games, would it be Hotline Miami?
Oh no.
No.
No, yeah.
Oh,
It'd
okay.
be probably like a Pokemon game or something.
Ooh, Pokemon games
Ah,
are
Probably
okay.
Pokemon. No shit. No, I don't know. It's hard to decide because Black and White really blew me away. Like for some reason.
As a kid, I wanted to play that because I had the 3D fucking city you can go through.
The 3D City. And
Yeah, it's been hanging out there the whole time. I've been looking at it, glancing at it occasionally.
Black and White. Like I really want to say Black and White. Team Fortress 2 also had a huge impact on me.
I was definitely really.
Yeah, Donovan loved Team Fortress 2 as well.
Hotline Miami was like, it was a recent like perfect. You know, like it fits me very well as a person. But there's something about TF2, Pokemon, and Smash that I like a lot. Like those are definitely my big three games.
Yeah.
This
Pokemon
fucking
Gold
guy.
was too like my first game I ever played, and you know that's gotta be something.
Pokemon games are really fun. I think the formulas die a little bit.
it's like undeniably samey.
So it's like
Yeah.
I can't see myself playing a new Pokemon game because I've already
Unless
played,
they fucking
I've
change
already
something
played the
with it,
newest
yeah.
Pokemon game fucking 5 years ago.
Yeah,
when
18
whichever
years
fucking
ago,
Pokemon
you know.
game I
The
played.
spin-off games, like when I first played the spin-off games, like when I played Coliseum for the first time, I was like, damn, this shit's
Oh, Pokemon Coliseum was my shit.
that was my shit, dude. I played it on my friend's
love-
The
Coliseum.
spin-off game I was super into was that Wii one, like Pokemon
Battle
fucking-
Revolution.
No. The Pokemon, the one where you're like in like a farm
Yeah.
and they're all like just on a field.
So it's like Pikachu's.
It's like Pokemon fucking something.
I
or
think I
other.
know what you're talking about,
Yeah,
but
the-
not
Yeah,
entirely.
I don't remember the name. Maybe it was Battle Royale. Maybe that was
The
the
Battle
name.
Royale was the one where you just play battles. It was.
Oh, then no.
I wanted a Wii just for that game, and it was super disappointing.
Oh, really?
I thought it would be like Coliseum, just because I like looked at the sprites and all the 3D models look so good.
Ooh, you
I
know what?
wanted a Wii for Twilight Princess and Mario Galaxy, and I never owned or even fucking played either of them.
Really?
I got Galaxy 2. I played Galaxy 1 and I played Twilight Princess, but
Galaxy.
what I mean is like not for extended periods of time. Like a level
Galaxy's
or two.
fucking awesome, dude.
Galaxy is great. I love Galaxy and Twilight Princess. Nowadays I'm glad I never played it because it's got like fucking an hour long tutorial.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that sucks. I was about to play it too, but I'm just like, oh wait. I'm
Yeah,
pissed off.
that shit is a lot to sit through.
I hate hurting.
Especially if it's like
controls.
I already know how to play a Zelda game.
Yeah.
Was
you
it
know,
a
just-
was it a Poke Park game? The Wii one, the spinoff.
Maybe. Hold up. Are you fucking googling it? What?
Poke Park Wonders Beyond.
I remember
I
I,
don't
was
think it was
playing.
Park.
You remember Shiz, Nathan?
Yeah.
Yeah. His brothers had like an N64, and we were playing like, I think it was Pokemon. What's
Snap?
Not Snap.
Snap is great.
It wasn't Pokemon Coliseum. It's for the N64.
The only one I know.
The one that there's two of.
Coliseum.
Is it Coliseum?
Stadium.
Stadium. Wait, which one's the one for the GameCube where you can snag the shadow Pokemon?
That's Coliseum.
Okay, so Stadium.
Actually,
Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium. Right.
It's,
Pokemon Stadium.
yeah,
Pokemon
Coliseum, and then there's XD Gala Darkness too.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually kind of playing through that, and I don't know how much I like it. One of the characters is really fucking annoying.
Oh yeah.
You're supposed to be your little sister. She talks in the third person, and she brings nothing substantial to the story, like so far. So I'm a little pissed, dude. But what was I just talking about? Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, they were playing. There's like a mini game section.
Yeah, there are.
One where you can remember like a bunch of shit that Chansey writes down.
Yeah. She's like, remember this sequence.
Left, right, left,
Left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down. Yeah.
BA start. You know.
Mhm.
And then there's the one where you tap A the fastest or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know how this dude did it. Like he tapped A like a motherfucker. All the
That's-
time. He would win.
That's Jeremy.
Dude, that's Jeremy, dude. That's
He's
Jeremy.
got his fucking strategy.
We play Mario Party net play. That dude would never lose the mashing games, except when we had a very hard computer player. But he would always.
I want to play with Jeremy.
Dude, I do too.
I want to play.
I want to play Mario Party with the antenna too. Maybe Iggy if
Ooh, you know what my favorite game is? Not Mario Party, but Donkey Kong Country.
Oh yeah. Wait. Well, which one?
I'd say the one I grew up with was 2.
Diddy's
But
Kong Quest.
Dude, 2 had some good music.
the one for Game Boy, so technically
I thought Donkey
No.
Kong Country. Oh, that's probably that's Donkey Kong Country 2.
So the games that came out on the Game Boy were just the Super Nintendo ones. So it's
Yeah.
Donkey
Yeah.
Kong Country 1, 2, and 3 probably.
Diddy's Conquest, and then there's like Dixie's Double Trouble or something like that.
Yeah.
they're kind of the same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, because
I-
3 had Kiddy Kong. Nobody liked Kiddy Kong.
Oh yeah, the
Kitty.
fucking baby, whatever.
Yeah.
That guy's fucking stinks. I'd say it's a tie between Donkey Kong Country 2, or Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country Returns is my biggest contender because I was super hyped for it when it came out on the Wii, because I got it for like Christmas, and also I fucking love the music in there.
Yeah.
The music for the Game Boy one is all right. I think it's pretty good.
The second one had
which
really
is-
good music.
The second one had really good music, but like not Donkey Kong Country Returns music, which is like more my style, like jazzy,
Yeah.
instrumental, as opposed to like
Bum,
beeps,
bum,
you know.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh,
bum,
Gangplank
bum,
Galley,
bum.
like.
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
I like the Donkey Kong Country music that appears in Smash Bros. Like what was it
Yeah.
Bramble
They,
Blast? I think.
they have some good tracks.
Blast.
Was it Bramble?
In Brawl or
Yeah,
fucking
Brawl.
Melee? Okay, I don't
Brawl.
know anything about Brawl.
Really?
Well, I don't play Brawl.
Oh, that's another one I wanted to own for the Wii and never ended up owning.
Oh yeah, I
Brawl.
wanted Brawl.
I
Well-
know. I would always talk about it with you because we would always play Melee.
Yeah,
And I was like, man, I want fucking Brawl.
Brawl would be cool, but now it fucking sucks.
I'd still play. I'd still play. I mean, I like Smash 4.
I think I played Brawl one time with a couple of friends. I played Donkey Kong and I lost immediately. I'm like, I hate this game.
I played Falco and I lost immediately.
Oh god. But Smash games are cool. I'm getting tired of them honestly. Like slowly, like just it's just like
barely
with friends,
play.
you know. Yeah, you barely play.
Squad. Yeah,
He is the biggest Smash guy right
He's
now.
the biggest Smash fellow.
I guess so.
But
Smash Brothers. I've been playing it since I was like.
Yeah, same. I've been playing since I was like 10.
that's true. We've been playing since we're like kids.
We're still playing it to this day.
That's true. We do live in a fucking big thing.
We live in a place that used to have tournaments for the game.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh well.
And we barely play anymore, even though we're at this.
That's
place
true.
now.
We're at this big place. It's like, oh,
Yeah, I
Smash
know.
Bros. But like,
If you guys
I-
would have caught me a couple of years ago, I'd be playing like every day.
we would be praying every day.
I kind of play every day.
But
so.
do you play every day?
When I'm not
He
busy.
like
I'll
practices and shit.
I get you.
Play. It's convenient because I have it on my computer now.
I feel it. I don't play. Even when I was really into Smash Bros, I didn't even like practice. Like I had the disc. The only time I've ever practiced Smash Bros was when I went to Las Vegas for my mom and her shitty husband. They were doing stuff in Las Vegas, gambling and shit, and I was left in the hotel room. So I would just practice. I only practiced 2 characters, Ness and Samus.
What'd you practice?
What?
What'd you practice?
Like nothing, just like how to do things.
Oh.
Short hop. Like back then, like I didn't know how to short hop or do whatever. I just wanted to. My thing with practicing was just trying to beat the level 9 CPUs, trying to use cool
okay.
things like during.
Like back
But
in the days.
Back in the day, like level 9 CPUs kind of fucking suck ass.
Yeah.
But back in the day, I thought like, oh, if I can beat it 4 times in a row, then I'm cool. And I did it with Ness against like Fox, and it's like, oh, cool, I'm cool, you know. So that was fun. So I'm not too bad with Ness. Well, actually, compared to everyone else, I'm probably like pretty bad. But I do get some cool things.
Yeah, I've checked your results, dude. You actually have results.
I have
It's funny.
one moment where I did one thing correctly. Everything else was dumb luck.
You were actually like the highest value player on the heroes versus in the crew battle.
What the fuck?
Because like Drew was like supposed to be like our biggest steal, but you kind of took him down.
Our
even
biggest
though-
steal?
like for the villains, like
Oh yeah.
he was like our 4th best, even though like he was like really good. Like he was like pretty good on the PR. But,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
and
We're
you
not
were like
really-
the lowest like valued on the heroes.
I think so.
and you did pretty good. You took
Was
5
that the lowest valued?
like in seating wise, yeah. Like,
Oh, probably.
but you're close to Jeremy anyways, so
I've never fought Jeremy on Melee.
You could beat Jeremy pretty easily.
Probably.
you and Jeremy are pretty similar playstyle wise. Jeremy's getting good.
Actually, I think I have played against Jeremy one time.
Is he?
Jeremy's good as shit, dude.
Really?
I always beat that guy like fucking easy.
How long have you been? Did you play him with La Quinta?
If we played right now, I'd win. I'll guarantee
Ooh.
you.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah.
you said
I
about
don't know.
like.
I don't know.
Well,
because
actually, you know what?
I saw him at the
haven't-
last tournament we went to. He was doing a lot better than I used.
You said well, I think both of you said that Matt was really good, and I'd be inclined to agree. But
Matt is really
when he
good.
played only Bowser, like
It's Bowser.
I know that's what I'm saying. It was just like
It's hard to gauge.
It was a landslide every time, you know.
Yeah, it's hard to gauge.
As opposed to
Plus, like
at
back in the
least
day, you
one.
actually beat him. Like at the when was it? Like,
Oh yeah,
I checked
back in the
results.
day.
I
But
bet-
that's back in the day.
in tournament.
Yeah.
Was
back-
that actually in tournament? Or
Yeah, I
friendlies?
checked the results. He lost to you, and then he lost to Angel.
Yuck. I bet he could kick my ass if he
Yeah.
played like a real character, you know.
Yeah. He has his
plays
his
Sheik.
Sheik is very good.
Oh yeah.
He's close to me, but last time we played at TNT
Mhm.
a couple days ago, I beat him.
Well, I guess whenever it happens, it'll
Pretty-
happen.
pretty
If
good.
not, then I don't really care.
Yeah.
But it'll be cool.
That's like one thing is I want to see how good each player is. Dude.
Mhm.
Like, God damn, it's so hard to gauge.
That's true.
Damn, now I want to play Jeremy again. I played him in Tekken the other day.
You can play him on net play.
He is improving on Tekken.
You can play him in net play. I played him in
Guess how laggy is it?
Mine's not bad.
I mean, all right.
Didn't
I'm
they like
questionably-
specifically like do something for melee net play to make it less laggy than GameCube?
Well,
Yeah.
there's only so much you can do about your internet. That's about input lag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So input lag is your computer displaying onto your monitor, but internet lag is from your router.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
the internet lag is based off what kind of plan you have, how much you pay a month, all that shit.
That's true.
Input lag is just like they have some shit you can do.
So
to
yeah,
reduce it.
apparently like for emulation, the input lags.
I get you.
It's
Yeah,
CRT.
input lag is even better than on CRT right now.
But internet.
But internet, on the other hand, is the subjective factor.
Yeah, that's the one. Because our internet, it's all right. It's decent, but not. Good
When I was
for-
playing Jeremy, he was kind of laggy. Like we'd get some. I don't. But that's the thing. I don't know if it's him or me. I think it's him though, because I'm plugged in through Ethernet.
Yeah, Ethernet's pretty
And we pay a lot for internet, and nobody was on at the time. It was just like me home.
I get you. All
So
right.
I think if I played net play, Jeremy might be a little laggy, but either way,
I want to do a net play with.
he's getting better at Tekken though.
He's getting good at a lot of games.
I just want Mario Party, dude.
I want to play Mario Party with. Oh, I want to see if you could do net play 2 ports on the same computer.
Oh yeah.
If
what's
not,
the-
Oh, what are they saying?
What was
it's been nothing for a while.
Frug.
Yeah, that was 23 minutes ago.
Do we know that person?
No, I don't know. Maybe that's Sean, because Sean typed in chat.
All right. How many people were watching?
0.
Sweet. We did it, fellas.
Remember, this is just for us to watch again or whatever.
We got to
What
the
does he
big
even
O.
stream? Probably nothing. Probably just watches.
Well, since we're like here, it's 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Might be time to hit the shit and gay the hay.
Do you guys want to say something to sign it off? Any shout outs? I got to shout out Maddie, of course.
Shout out to Iggy. Got fucked up pretty bad last time we played Melty Blood.
Oof.
You were sweating. You were
Oof.
sweating.
Me?
Yeah.
I was sweating, but that doesn't change the results.
Was that the only time you beat Iggy?
And Melty Blood? Yeah, probably.
Yikes, dude. He's gonna come up with a even
The
better
past
mod
is the
strategy.
past, dude. This is the present.
I get you.
It's the most recent.
I also used to get fucked up by Iggy and Tekken, but 29 to 1. Yeah, not so much anymore.
Disgusting. Well,
What up, y'all? We're about to end this podcast pretty
guys?
soon.
what's up?
Peace out, podcast.
See you later, idiots. Fuck off.
You redunzo?
Well, yeah, they said fuck off. So now they have.
Say it one more time just so I can end the stream.
Fuck off!